Wale, do you remember the one that
his numbers don't add up.
He was supposed to be on the private jet or something.
So this was what happened. He went to. So first of all, he entered his Rolls Royce, right? Took the Rolls Royce to the airfield. Got on the private jet. Outside the private jet, recorded. Then the next video was him flying in a helicopter instead of the private jet. Then the whole sequence of this was he Rolls Royce gets into his jet, but then records himself flying in the small tiny helicopter. Then records himself in Minneapolis in the same Rolls Royce he just left when he was going to the. So I'm like,
he has one blue suit like this that he knows.
So bro, they ship that shit for you. Like, but that's
Yeah, welcome back. That was Woman by Wema. That's a dope track. There's another one too that he dropped called Ginger Me. Another mad track. Yeah. But let's switch gears here for a second here. Next topic I wanted to bring up was topic of brand influencers. I don't understand this thing, man.
What don't you understand?
Wale, do you know how much these people are making? It makes no fucking sense.
I've looked it up. Thank you.
Why am I not a brand influencer? Why are we not
it's hard.
Promoting brands?
It's hard.
How do you get into the game? Tell me.
As a man, it's hard.
There are a lot of men brand influencers though.
There are more women. Then also a lot of the men.
So I was looking at some of the most popular. There are men there.
So obviously it comes to the society where at the end of the day men are still whatever. But I think there are more women than men. Or why I think there are more women than men is because a lot of the women just have to look good or
so you think there's that angle of
yes, because I tell you what,
not necessarily about you have to look good.
So many times I come across profiles. So many profiles. Go on your explore page, go on any blog and just click on pages. Obviously some people buy, but like even Twitter, people tweet and I click some of these people's pages. I'm like, there's nothing this person has that signifies why he should be this popular, except
it makes no sense to me.
The pictures you post of yourself, your body, and you got it flaunted. I ain't got nothing wrong with that.
So you're talking about like the Instagram model.
Yeah, Instagram model people.
Oh yeah, then you're about to say something. You said it's not
necessarily about looks. There are influencers that actually, because they look a certain way, maybe they're not as attractive. That's their market. That's their selling point. I mean, like when this whole influencer marketing thing started, followers kind of equated to dollars to an extent.
Okay.
But as Instagram got more popular, as this whole industry evolved, it's really not about followers. You can literally have 1 million followers and your engagement is crap. It's all about
and engagement is people
how
that
people
watch
interact with your
people
posts.
Interact with
like
posts,
and all
comments, watch, like.
Yeah, all of everything. Anyone who interacts with your post and does something,
share. You know.
So that's what brands are more concerned about, is that if I pay you to post something, how many people are actually going to engage with your posts based on your history? Because those are the people that are actually going to purchase. Okay. It's all about percentages. Instagram's algorithm too is set up in a way where they only show your content to people who engage with your content. Yeah. And so it's like it could be like 1% of your followers that actually engage with you or whatever. So Instagram doesn't show your post anymore to everyone who follows you. So if I don't stop and look at a post, or I don't click or like any of your posts, I'm not going to see your post. Like I can have 1,000 followers, and like let's say I really only like 3 of them. That's what Instagram is going to show me. So that's kind of how it's set up. So they pay you based on like that, and that's why you see these influencers. They post a lot. They post content that their followers want to see because they already know like their engagement will be different if they're not basically posting what you want to see.
But do you agree that, well, because I used to say men are horny, so a girl with a nice done body or natural body can easily get a lot of impressions from a lot of men just based on her but they also look at your statistics too. How many followers are men versus women?
So if you have 90% men who are your followers, right?
then
Because of how you look,
beard
but they're
oil
selling
companies will come
women
and
products.
Well,
but-
yeah, obviously you won't
So it's
sell.
not gonna- it's
yeah,
not-
but
won't
then that
translate.
kind of woman can be selling or promoting beard oil or men.
There are a lot of Nigerians getting into this too, you know.
They are.
A lot. There's,
No, I'm
there's
not
this
saying.
girl called.
I'm not saying.
There's this Hausa girl. Have you ever heard of her? Called Jamima or something like Hausa chick like this. She's always selling this thing to use to get a WAP.
I
Have you heard of her?
Do you know that's the number one thing?
I need to
And
find
I
her.
know
I forgot her
name. Oh, like
Jaruma
these-
Empire.
Jaruma Empire. Jaruma Empire. Like
Dude,
she
I'm so
sells
mad I know the
products
name, man.
for women
Yeah.
Like
so that
those
they can have
V-steams,
WAPs.
they're like called
No, it's not
V-steams.
V-steams. They're very this. I don't know what it is. It's
Jaruma.
It's supposed to be this concussion that.
But she is
makes
good at
you-
what she does. Have you
She's
seen
good at
her
what she
videos?
does.
She's
what she does
actually
is
toned
she
it
goes
down now.
to-
She's toned it down.
So in the beginning, she used to pay a lot, Instablog a lot. That's how I know who she is. And she goes,
She used to pay them.
yeah, they paid ads now. So she paid Instagram. So but she's not a influencer. It's her product
It's her product.
that she's trying to sell.
Oh no, but I've seen her sell other products too.
Maybe I
I've
don't
seen
know.
her sell
but
other
I've only
products. That's
seen-
why
I've only seen her product, so her ads, and she just does it in a sexy. She's not even that good.
I have no idea who
She's
you're
one
talking
house
about.
lady like.
I
She
saw
tries
when
to
this
sell
girl
this
started.
sex.
I thought she was a joke. Before you
Yeah.
know it, this girl had over 1 million followers,
Yeah.
and she was getting traction everywhere. Let me.
She goes
let me just-
around, but her own
show
selling
one of her
point
old
is
videos.
supposed to be all sexy and your
Now
stuff
she has kids. This was before she had kids. This was before she was like,
supposed to help you get that WAP, like
Get
Corey
that
says.
WAP.
Yeah, you know, Nigeria. There's a lot of sex
damn, I wish I could find a good
stuff being
video of
sold in
hers.
Nigeria now. But
Like,
but
she's
at the end
ridiculous.
at the end of the
She's
day,
ridiculous.
but here's the thing. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to say, oh, you know, women have it easier because they look good, but it's still work because even for you to keep someone entertained, to keep
Yeah,
interacting in your
it's
post,
tons
even
of
if all
work.
you do is take pictures, you have to. There are only so many number of pictures you can take. You have to spice it up. You have to come up. Look at what the hell
One of our
is that?
videos.
I don't want you to leave my page. Didn't I want you to leave my page? Wait, I know you're not listening. I want you to leave my page. Did I not want you to leave my page?
She does like
That's why.
like wild stuff like that, like
Very
antics.
I want you to leave
Very
my page.
sex
No,
heavy.
there's one that she used to do of like she'll have like money, like just wads of cash, and she just talk about how now it was the guy that I just effed or whatever that just gave it to me. You know, my chief, he's taking care of me. Like she just comes out, she's bold with it. I wish I could find some of those videos. Or like
Ain't
there's
got
this.
no problem with that.
She is, but she seems to be making a lot of money. And I realized that it's this brand influencer thing. Like she sells all sorts. Like this is her selling. Yeah, that's the.
But don't let's also know that some of these people actually, I don't not saying her, but some of these people are actually not making as much money as they make us think they are.
You think so?
Yeah,
There's a lot
for
of
sure.
them. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
them.
this was a funny one that she
Yeah,
did.
there's a lot of them.
Dating a billionaire from the south. She's got antics. She's sleeping on the bed. Hold on. You wake up to you. Hey, that's her. she's waking up. And I'll post this video on. She's a case.
To be honest, I like this better than somebody come to tell me. I mean, she's even working hard, to be honest.
She says on the caption, she's waking up to cash, wads of cash. She goes, dating a billionaire from the south of Nigeria, oil money, petroleum money. You wake up to euros, dollars, and pounds next to your bed through the eyes of Jaruma Empire, Nigeria's most trusted, most
But
successful, and highest paid sex therapist. The celebrities must sought after sex therapists. Celebrities most.
This is
wanted.
why I said it's not easy because
Look at her.
you see this thing she did.
I wish we could show the people watching
No,
live.
but you see this thing she did. It's a concept she had to come up with, and she knows her thing is to sell you that product that
Yeah.
she's selling, and she's going to give you this illusion that if you have my product, this is
You
could
get
be you.
this.
So she has to come up with, so it's still not easy.
There's just a lot of
It's
lost
not
souls
easy.
out there, okay? I mean, if someone can tell you their product by you watching that video, that's on you.
It is on you, but it's still not easy to come up with it. So it's not an easy work to be an influencer.
It's not easy in terms of the work. Like people think like, oh, they're just posting. It's actually a lot of work.
It's not easy. It's a lot of work because you got to.
It's a lot of work just to create content.
Skits makers in Nigeria, they got to keep making skits every other day. There's a million of you guys out there.
You have to post your entire life. I mean, depending on what industry that you're in. Imagine just like taking pictures all day. It's
and then I can imagine because you have to do it consistently. Like you can't take breaks. So you're constantly
Instagram
doing
will
that
stop
shit.
showing your stuff to people.
So I bring this up because there's been like some recent I don't know how widespread it is, but there are some people that came out now. With the corona thing, right? Businesses have been struggling. So they've been relying really heavily on
Instagram
brand influencers. So apparently their power has actually gone up as a result of this. And I've been seeing a lot of, when people start getting a little bit powerful, a lot of people don't like that. They want to pick at it and pick at, why maybe there's an issue. So there have been some instances of influencers just being hacks and being exposed. There was one example that you came up with, right? I
mean, just in general, there's this one chick who basically she's like a heavy Christian, and so
what's her name?
Used that. Her name is Dana Chanel. She uses that. That's what she used to kind of like grow her brand and her business and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so recently there've been like Shade Room has been posting about it. There's like a couple pages it's like Dana Chanel the scammer. So she sells services and she also has some products as well. But it's apparently she's been scamming people buying like her app, buying her services and her courses and whatnot. And like she's not even like a Christian, and that's like her whole entire market, like her selling point. So it's really crazy. Like people have gone to the DA's office, like are really comprising a case against her.
Oh wow!
Because basically she's committing fraud, is what they're saying.
Well,
like she's scamming people out of their money, and she's supposed to be a big,
like
heavy supporter
of the black community. I don't want to name drop him, but that your guy that I'm always going at in the group chat.
I was gonna bring him up. What's his name? Boniface Oguti. Boniface Oguti.
I didn't want to name drop him.
Let's talk about it.
You see, that's the thing. I mean, I don't have any problem with that. He's selling a course, right? So
nigga 23 years old for 10 years.
That's the only thing. Like that's like he won't update his marketing material. I don't understand why, but
so I personally don't believe in all those stuff.
That's a difference between taking someone's money and then lying about what.
But there's something that I can always say is
Boniface Oguti.
Hey guys, Boniface Oguti here. So the global economic is like we don't know where the economic is gonna go anywhere, right? We don't know like there's so many people losing their jobs. There's so many things going on in the world right now, and it's hurting a lot of people and it's affecting a lot of people, right? But this is the time that you actually create something.
But you want to know something funny? He never says anything of content. Just what he's never hasn't said anything yet.
It's the people who have their own business, especially the one who have their own online business. You see, Jeff Bezos, he had an 82% increase just because of what's going on in the world, how everybody's staying at home. You want to learn how you can start selling products online? Me and my students, we're crushing it. We're selling products online. We're killing it. And I want to show you how you can do it for yourself. You want to learn how to sell products online? Click the link in my bio. Click down below. Join my journey. I'll show you how to start crushing it for yourself.
Hey guys,
that's what he wanted to tell you, that he shot his own.
Every video is the same. Every fucking video is the same.
Yo, what's up, Instagram? Check it out. Boniface here. So what I want to talk to you guys about is utilizing social media. You see, a lot of you guys are not utilizing social media to your advantage. You're letting social media utilize you. Stop, like, this platform was created for us to be social, but the thing about this platform is
I love him. I respect his hustle because he's consistent.
To utilize the platform so we can be able to push our businesses and start up
every day.
A lot of you guys are not utilizing the tool that's right in your hands. Like, you're watching this on Instagram right now. You're not utilizing Instagram to actually start pushing something. You have to utilize the platform.
Always like this nigga's a scammer.
These are paid ads. I mean, shit, you posting him for free.
Start crushing it by selling products online. Jump on my training. It will be the best thing you ever do for yourself. I'm the most transparent person in the world. I show you how you sell products online.
He always shows you
everything. I show you how to run your Facebook ads. I show you how to use Instagram influencers.
tweet, he has even become a spiritual.
That's
to whoever reading, to whoever, and this is the thing about body face. His English is not to whoever reading this. I hope you get $330,000 out of somewhere.
Every hour,
say amen if you receive it.
Every hour.
I hope you find 800 on the ground this week.
Wale, do you remember the one that
his numbers don't add up?
He was supposed to be on the private jet or something.
So this was what happened. He went to. So first of all, he entered his Rolls Royce, right? Took the Rolls Royce to the airfield. Got on the private jet. Outside the private jet, recorded. Then the next video was him flying in a helicopter. Then the whole sequence of this was doing when George Floyd first started, and George Floyd he's in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So he's like heading to, which one is the state? Which one is the city?
Minnesota
is the state.
Yeah.
Okay. Heading to Minneapolis.
Minneapolis is the city.
Yeah, heading to Minneapolis for George Floyd. So he Rolls Royce, gets into his jet, but then records himself flying in the small tiny helicopter. Then records himself in Minneapolis in the same Rolls Royce he just left when he was going to the. So I'm like,
he has one blue suit like this that he knows.
Bro, they shipped that shit for you. Like, but and then during the whole George Floyd stuff, there were issues because not with him, but like where people were seeing influencers going to take pictures like they were protesting or rioting, and that's
they were just doing like fake
content because they know that's what their people want to see. He knows what his followers want to see. His numbers don't even add up. He comes and tells you stuff.
He's always showing this same Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, Excel, they don't add up. They don't make sense.
Like, I don't know why he's not updating
but
his.
Do you know the funny thing about it is he's going after the person who is desperate, hungry to make it, and they're going to buy his quick money, and they're going to buy his course. He's not a hush puppy scammer. He's not a scammer.
No, he's not.
He's not a scammer.
He does have a course that he's selling.
Yes, he does. It's just that it's the same way.
You just don't know if it's worth the money.
The same way I see him is the same way I look at what's these people, influencers, the people that go on and they record videos saying
the motivational
speakers. Rich men don't watch TV, they read books. Nigga, some people have been reading books all their life. They still post. We'll post sales today. Yeah, sales for. We'll just post Excel shit. See.
First of all, I don't know what app that
Check
is.
it out.
We'll say I refresh the page
see
right
this right here? This is some sunglasses, right? Let me show you guys.
Offsetting sunglasses.
See these sunglasses? I've been selling this product here for years. And I sell multiple products on this, not just this product, but like you see, you probably bought sunglasses like this before. If you're a female, you probably bought this, right? You probably bought it from one of my stores. So like, basically what I'm doing, right? I'm getting simple products like this from like freaking AliExpress, and we're advertising it on Facebook. You see, if you've seen an ad on your Facebook and you've seen like a dress or whatever it is, right? You're seeing like sunglasses or
but
whatever.
He's going to get somebody to really think, you know what, let me go buy stuff. Like, I'm now starting to see a stupid trend of people saying, I would rather make $10,000 from my own business than get a paycheck, pay me $100,000. I'm like, are you people mad? Like,
what?
I'd rather make
$10,000 from my own business than work for somebody and get paid $100,000.
Oh, that's stupid.
It's because of shit like this that makes you feel like you can be a business owner, you can do this. It's a trend now happening with black people too. Oh, I'd rather work for the government, I work for the white man. I'm like, are you stupid? Is money?
I mean, I think it's better for you to work for yourself.
But making 10K.
I mean,
compared to 100K,
it depends. Like, you have to put that statement into context. Like, are you working for yourself, growing something, and maybe you start out making 10K, but at least the work that you're doing is working for you, and maybe you know.
But we have to be fair. He's not doing anything illegal.
No, he's not doing anything illegal.
You know, and I do have to say,
so this is it. I rather make $30,000 a year having my own business than $200,000 a year working for someone else.
Yeah. So is that 30K? Is that net or gross?
The reward of getting it out of the mud is more valuable than money.
Is that net or gross?
That's
what was your total? What was your revenue for the year?
I don't think this person knows.
You know, what kind of tax breaks did you get because you
I don't think this person knows all that.
So it depends.
When the guy got that Rolls Royce,
it depends on how you want to interpret
it. He didn't let us hear what, man.
It depends on how you want to interpret that.
Somebody, this is so funny. This was a Nigerian guy who tweeted this one. He said, "How do you scale your 500,000 business to 10 million in 2 years? I can teach you." Then somebody said, "No, teach me, doc. Make I just give you 600,000. Use 100K, just hold your side. Then in 2 years, I'll come and collect my 10 million." Because it's the truth. Boniface, you know what? Let me just give it to you. Go and double it for me.